Hello guys, welcome to another second series. मेरा stream है। तो कल अगर आप लोग देखा कल का यूट्यूब अगर देखा है तो अच्छी बात है। हेलो किरण भी, हेलो फिर आ गया वो। हेलो, थैंक यू बनम। तो आज हम खेलने वाले हैं डोकी डोकी लिटरेचर क्लब। तो हमने कल यूट्यूब पे स्ट्रीम किया था 8:30 बजे, बट कल किसी ने बोला कि तुम यहाँ पे भी स्ट्रीम करो क्योंकि हम यूट्यूब नहीं देखते। तो सोचा क्यों ना हम यूट्यूब और भैया दोनों के साथ स्ट्रीम करें। एंड हाँ, तो कल की स्ट्रीम में हमने देखा था कि हम एक लड़का कैरेक्टर है हमारा, और हमारी एक फ्रेंड है सायोरी करके। तो सायोरी करके तो हमारी नेबर है और हमारी फ्रेंड है, चाइल्डहुड फ्रेंड। तो चाहती है कि हम एक लिटरेचर क्लब है वहाँ पे जाए, उसके साथ वो क्लब ज्वाइन करे। बट हमारा जो कैरेक्टर है बहुत ही सुस्तर है, उसे नहीं करना ये सब। बट जब वहाँ पे वो जाता है और वो चारों लड़कियों को देखता है तो उसने अपना डिसीजन बदल दिया। ये कहा कि हम जाएंगे, देखेंगे, ट्राई करेंगे, कुछ ना कुछ तो हो ही जाएगा, किसी ना किसी लड़की को तो हम पटा ही लेंगे। ऐसे उसका माइंडसेट था। तो हाँ, तो कल हमें एक टास्क दिया गया था मोनिका से, जो हमारी प्रेसिडेंट है क्लब की, कि तुम्हें खेलना है, मतलब बनाना है एक पोयम जो हम चारों को इम्प्रेस कर सके, काइंड ऑफ लाइक दैट। तो हमको वो पोयम आज करना है, क्योंकि कल हमने उस पर ही छोड़ दिया था। और एक और बात को बोल दूं कि ये थोड़ा सा वियर्ड हो जाएगा, अभी नहीं बट आगे चल के, क्योंकि ये गेम 6 घंटे का गेम है और हमने ऑलमोस्ट आधे घंटे का ही गेम खेला है अभी तक। तो बट आगे चल के थोड़े से डिस्टर्बिंग सीन्स आते हैं इसमें, जो लाइक 13 से छोटे एज के जो बच्चे हैं उनको सुटेबल नहीं है। तो आई से 10 की जो 13 से नीचे है बच्चे, वो ना देखे ये गेम, क्योंकि आपको ये थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट, मतलब थोड़ा सा वियर्ड लग सकता है, आपको थोड़ा सा एंजाइटी हो सकती है, आपको उसे दिक्कत हो सकता है, समझ रहे हो? ऐसा मैं समझ नहीं पा रही कैसे एक्सप्रेस कर सकूं, बट थोड़ी सी दिक्कत हो सकती है तुम लोगों को अगर तुम 13 से नीचे। अभी नहीं, आगे चल के। अभी तो हम आधे घंटे ही खेल चुके हैं। 6 घंटे के बाद, मतलब 3 घंटे के बाद आता जो गेम है वो थोड़ा सा डिस्टर्बिंग है, अभी नहीं है। हाय आर्यन, हेलो। हाँ, तो अगर कोई है जो 13 साल से नीचे है तो प्लीज ना देखे ये स्ट्रीम। और अगर कोई पूछ भी रहा है और कोई है जो 13 साल से नीचे है तो उन्हें बोले कि प्लीज ना देखिए स्ट्रीम, क्योंकि ये थोड़ा सा डिस्टर्बिंग हो सकता है उनके लिए। और ये मेरा स्ट्रीम क्यों नहीं चल रहा मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा। हाँ, मेरा स्ट्रीम तो चल रहा है ना गाइस। चल रहा है। ओके, तब तक थोड़ी बातचीत कर लेते हैं। चल रहा। All description black screen, हाँ आई नो, मेरा गेम नहीं चल रहा है ब्रो, वो बंद भी नहीं हो रहा, क्या दिक्कत है भाई। हाँ, डिस्क्लेमर देना जरूरी था क्योंकि मैंने कल एंड किया स्ट्रीम। मेरी बहन ने कहा कि अभी नहीं, अभी थोड़ा सा डिस्टॉर्टिंग लगेगा, तो आई थॉट कि क्यों ना बता ही देते, क्योंकि ऑडियंस मीडिया पे छोटे बच्चे हैं, जब मैं बता दूँ कि 13 साल के नीचे के हो तो तुम्हें थोड़ा सा डिस्टर्बिंग लगेगा ये गेम। और ये गेम क्यों नहीं चल रहा करो। हाँ है, कौन से बैकग्राउंड में चल रहा है तुम्हारा। हाँ, तो अगर तुम 18 नहीं 13 साल से नीचे के हो तो प्लीज ना दें रिक्वेस्ट, ना दें। 2 मिनट फूल ले रहा ये भी थोड़ी सी। 18+ नहीं है आज। इसमें कुछ 18+ है नहीं। आवाज मेरे लिए धीमा कर। देखो इसमें कुछ 18+ चीजें है नहीं। मतलब 6 घंटे का गेम है ये, 6 घंटे में सिर्फ आधा मतलब 3 hours इट्स लाइक नॉर्मल गेम एंड आफ्टर द 3 hours ये हो जाता है एक थोड़ा सा डिस्टॉर्टिंग गेम जो नॉर्मली 13 साल के नीचे के बच्चों को थोड़ा सा वियर्ड लग सकता है। उनके बाद का कोई फर्क नहीं गिरता। मतलब जो 13 साल से ऊपर है उनको कुछ फर्क नहीं गिरना चाहिए इससे। ऐसा है मतलब इसमें थोड़ा सा ऐसे ग्लिचेस वगैरह होते हैं। हॉरर है मतलब हाँ थोड़ा सा वियर्ड लगता है बस और कुछ नहीं। और कुछ गेम में कुछ है नहीं। तो 18+ तो है नहीं ये गेम तो तुम देख सकते हो। यहाँ पे हमने छोड़ा था। तो आज मुझे पोयम लिखना है। तो गाइस मुझे सिर्फ पहले एक बात बता दो कि ये ये 4 लड़कियां है, ठीक है। ये 4 लड़के, इन चारों में से एक को दिमाग में सोचकर हमको ये पोयम लिखना है। तो आई एम इम्प्रेस्ड विद यूकी यूरी इसका नाम है, इसमें भूल गई हूँ। द गर्ल विद पर्पल हेयर। तो मुझे चाहिए कि ये पर्पल हेयर के साथ हम एंड अप हो। तो तुम बताओ पर्पल हेयर गर्ल। मैं वोट ही कर लेती हूँ ना। पर्पल हेयर It's a no. किल मैं 1 मिनट में करती हूँ। मैं पोल ही निकाल देती हूँ। ये लो पोल लगाओ, पोल ही लगाओ, पोल ही पोल। पर्पल हेयर यस और नो। ये लो गाइस मुझे आई एम वेटिंग फॉर दैट। बहुत मजे आएंगे। पर्पल है तो आया क्या, मैंने बनाया कि नहीं। हाँ सिलेक्ट करो, सिलेक्ट। एक वर्ड आ चुका है पर्पल के लिए। पे भी 1 पर्पल है तो पर्पल हेयर के साथ चलते हैं फिर हम। व्हाट से गाइस पर्पल है 100% यो। ओके लुक्स मैं एंड कर देती हूँ फिर पर्पल हेयर डन। विल गो विथ द पर्पल है, जो थोड़ी सी अच्छी भी है। Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you have already read. Okay. Okay. तो रोमांटिक हो सकता है, वेकेशन, हॉरर, डोकी डोकी, एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी, फायरवर्क, लव, मैसेकर, जर्नी और डिस्प्यूट डिस्प्राइज। बताओ गाइस क्या? स्टार्ट गेम इज एक्साइटेड टू सी दिस गेम। हाँ हाँ, डार्क गेमिंग एंड अलर्ट, वेलकम वेलकम। तो गाइस बताओ, हमें पोयम लिखना है। ये 3 लड़कियां है, में से एक को हम अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड बना सकते हैं अगर हमने उन्हें इम्प्रेस कर दिया तो। वेकेशन, वेकेशन, ओके। तो हमें 20 वर्ड्स देने, तो हमारा फर्स्ट वर्ड वेकेशन हो चुका है। ग्रेवयार्ड, चाइल्डहुड, एडवेंचर, चियर, सेंसेशन, निपल, शॉपिंग, इंटेलेक्चुअल, स्विमसूट एंड डिफिट। बताओ गाइस, सेकेंड वर्ड क्या लेना है? आई थिंक एडवेंचर इज अ गुड वर्ड, राइट? वेकेशन है हमारा पहले ही, तो एडवेंचर वुड बी ग्रेट। बताओ गाइस, बताओ। आई विल नॉट वेट फॉर डिफीट। डिफीट करना है? तुमने ये गेम देखा है क्या, डार्क गेमिंग? डिफीट, श्योर। ओके, डिफीट। म्यूजिक, मैरिज, टुगेदर, बबल, फेस्टा, होपलेस, प्रेशियस, रेनबो, मिसफॉर्चून, हैबिट। हम इसमें आई थिंक सो हम टुगेदर रखते हैं, टुगेदर और प्रेशियस, ये दोनों में से कोई एक बताओ। नहीं, डिफीट क्योंकि उसमें स्विमिंग सूट है ना, इसीलिए। हाँ, I'll go with together. Together. Okay. Candy, breath, email, variance, skipping, anime. Anime. Okay. Special, sadness, aura, alone. aura. ओह, ये खुश हो गई। हमको पर्पल हेयर वाली लड़की चाहिए गाइस, पर्पल हेयर वाली लड़की, पर्पल हेयर। ओके, ये चाहिए। रिस्ट्रेन, काम, शुगर, मेमोरीज, जॉय, ट्रेजेडी, अमेजिंग, पार्टी, प्रेयर, रेन। ओके, हमें बताता है क्या? नहीं, I think memory. Oh, shit. Fantasy, unending, wonderful, beautiful, swimming, lust, strawberry, raindrops, flying, dark. Party, मैंने तो चूज कर लिया। I'll go with the fantasy. Oh shit, I need this girl. Age, after ocean, in heart, okay, थोड़ा सा ये भी रखते हैं। ओ, secretive, crimson, sunny, bathe, star scare, fear, of rose, philosophy. Okay, treasure, legal, comfort, pink, misery, determination, frightening, cute, headphone, determination, okay. Smile, night, down, chicks, puppy, universe, bird, ballerina, pleasure, uncontrollable, food, pig. मैं तुम्हारा देख ही नहीं रही, मुझे ये लड़की चाहिए, ये वाली पर्पल है, तो हिसाब से कर रही। हमने डिसाइड किया कि वो चाहिए तो डिवोर्स This marshmallow dream scars infinity kitty play question cry and beauty infinity fear embrace existence disaster melody cloud jump laugh entropy इसमें से बताओ इसमें से कोई एक बताओ अभी अब इनमें से कोई एक तुम बता दो मुझे नहीं समझ रहा इसमें क्या करना है बताओ गाइस इसमें से एक तुम बताओ एक बता सकते हैं कोई नहीं बता रहा ठीक है तो फिर मैं करती हूँ ये अच्छी सी लगा होप फायरफ्लाई ब्लैंकेट पापा फॉकी इटर्निटी है ब्राउननेस हार्टबीट चॉकलेट लैंडस्केप ठीक है लैंडस्केप कलर मेरे को लगा कि ये नहीं खुश हो गया tiny waterfall broken depression grief sparkle analysis whistle desire climax vertigo incongruent yes loud anger slow hair bedtime silly suicide house incapable ambiguous charm link empty family jumpy I'll go with empty disoriented and anxious destined to agonizing in singing whistle feather मैं ऐसे ही जा रही हूँ मैं रैंडम जा रही हूँ फिर भी वो अच्छा हो गया गाइस हर लड़कियों के साथ ना डिफरेंट स्टोरीज होते हैं तो ऐसा है हर लड़की जो हम चूज करेंगे के साथ उसकी बैक स्टोरीज अलग होगी हैप्पीनेस लेजी फ्लावर क्लमसी शाय इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पैशन वार्म दिस वार्म milk inferior imagination excitement short color nature lipstick fun kawaii judgment nature ribbon pure daydream vibrant valentine friends infant vivid peaceful okay I've decided oh hi Lucky hi again Lucky glad to see you didn't run away on us nah don't worry this might be a little strange for me but at least keep my words well I'm back at the literature club I was the last to come in so everyone else is already hanging out Yuri thanks for keeping your promise I hope this isn't too overwhelming of commitment for you. Making you drive head first into literature make you are not accustomed to it. I guess so. I'm a fan with okay. Oh, come on. Like he desires any Black. Is the rudest girl. Kyrie told me you don't even want to join any club this. Mm-hmm. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you wouldn't see the end of it. Netutsuki, who certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the room. Netutsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natutsuki pulled back into her sail. Don't worry, guys. Doki always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Yeah, true. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Kyrie, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. That's expected. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Don't worry, Yuri. From a special. How come you and Lucky can become good friends too? Ah. Diary. As usual, Sayuri seems obvious to the weird situation she just put. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. It's Sayuri. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What it is? What it is? What is it? Never mind. Kyrie made it sound like a big deal when it's really nothing. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy no matter what. That's so. Yeah, I wouldn't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Kyrie reached into her bag and pulled out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute. She even picked out a book she think I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Oof. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I'll look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Kyrie and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Kyrie's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natutsuki is murmuring around in the closet. Hello God of Hell. पर ये थोड़ा सा ना इंटेंस गेम है तो मैं चार्ट नहीं देखती बट आप एंजॉय करो गेम ओके मैन इट लुक्स लाइक नो वन वांट्स to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book you gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I would probably fall asleep right now, close my eyes, and end up listening in on Sayuri's conversation with Monica. We are probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other club though. Hmm. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too intense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Hmm. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place. And after they come, we can do the things to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayuri is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will be the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could cupcakes. Good thinking. Natutski would love to do that. You're right. Natutski made the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the detail of the event itself. I mind myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. Suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it could be like to see the world through her eyes. Okay. Oh, I opened my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Oh, sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. Huh? It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You are staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you are in a club, you are gonna have less time for anime. You will need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You are always looking out for me, Sayuri. Huh? It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You are still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri, it's written all over you. Huh? Sayuri glanced around at herself. Is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all or around there. Uh, I run my fingertip down the side of Sayuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I wouldn't fall for that. There is more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. Whoa! And there is a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I tried to wipe off the stain with my fingers. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody is gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you Mini. And you don't even think your laser buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Huh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you will thank me later. Hello, Kiranveer. Thank you for the bonfire. I'm really sorry. I was in the game. Sorry. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it look, you will change your mind. Oh my god. This is so funny. That what is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does this kinds of things. Uh, don't say that. You will make me feel weird about it too. It's okay though. Happy we are like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It does when I bought it. If you were buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means again. Don't say that out loudly, of course. Yes. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Cyrus' blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sairi hastily unbuttoned her blazer once more. That's so much better. No problem. Play Bed War Minecraft, please. This game is boring. I knew it would be boring for you guys, but I like this kind of game, so I thought कि आप लोग अगर देखना चाहो तो देख सकते. Okay. Harry puts her arm out and tripled around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I wouldn't get boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even tell you to do things like this. To take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I keep it unbuttoned. Stop saying all this embarrassing thing. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little early. Oh, only if you focus on going to bed early. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You are doing it again. But I was joking that time. and it's impossible to with you tell with you some things. Okay, everyone. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poem we wrote now?" Yay! Okay, I can't wait to read yours. I I am stuffled. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Kyrie still proves a way to retrieve her poem. By the way, do you remember to write the poem last night? Yeah, my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I have never really done this before. कुछ और खेल लो प्लीज 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 कोई और गेम खेलो ना नहीं मैं यही गेम खेलूंगी आप नहीं देख सकते तो आप लेफ्ट कर सकते दिक्कत और को देख सकते आई स्ट्रिंग दिस मैं 1 घंटे के लिए आई हूँ तो यार क्या बेकार गेम है आप मत देखो ना फिर well now that everyone's ready why don't you find someone to share with I can't wait Sayuri and Monica has enthusiastically pulled off their poems. Sayuri is on a wicked sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote her in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's spectacular handwriting from where I sit. Natutsky and Yuri meticulously complete as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Aha! Yuri, Monica, Yuri. Think I'll go. I should start with Monica, with the president. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I want her to know I am putting in efforts. Okay. Hi. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you are new and everything, if you have any suggestion for the club, like new activity or things and do better, always listening. Don't be afraid of bring things up, okay? Yeah. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Lucky. We are all a little embarrassed today, but it's that sort of barrier that we will all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it is different way, it ends up being more similar than you would think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you are not reading into it too much? Yeah, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotion like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. You shouldn't be afraid to experience a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable about doing this. That's okay. I would love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Mhm. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Oh, don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claimed to not be very good. Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean that I always felt that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay. Hole in wall. It wasn't have been me. See, sparkle, noisy, neighborhood, and angry. I will never knew I wasn't home. I peered inside for a club. No, I can't see. I feel blind like a flame left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinence already purged out a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Rippling forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. Uh, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Uh-huh. Sorry, I am not really the right person to ask for. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poem have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be pretty powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Okay, 230 followers. Thank you, Evil. देखा इवल तुमको खुशी होगी पहले वाली सीन को देख के. हाँ. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poem a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Mm-hmm. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tips of the day. Sometime when you are writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you will never make any progress. Just focus yourself to get something down on the paper and tie it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you will just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hands and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Nice one. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem next to? I'll go with Theory, of course. Hmm. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Lucky. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Theory, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Mhm. Maybe even Natutski's. Are you sure you don't like this just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better a lot than a lot of other person. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Lucky's poem. And that make it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayuri hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayuri. Yeah. It's really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you are really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I am standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, Lucky. Deep down, you are not selfish at all. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny that she is part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lot of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Hey, now you will read my poem too, right? Sure. Don't worry, I am really bad at this. Huh? We will see that. We will see about that. Okay, dear sunshine, the way you glow through my lens in the blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of the bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look ahead above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I am not mad. I want breakfast. मैंने ब्रेकफास्ट क्यों लिखा है? Okay, इसमें गेम स्टक नहीं. Sayuri, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all clumsy. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Mhm. This was so much fun. Monica is the best. Yeah. But next time I wouldn't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Best Minecraft resource. ओके तो हम दिखाएंगे of course our girl. Hmm. Hmm. Huh? Harry stared at the poem. A minute passed, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Hmm. Oh, so sorry. So sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Hmm? It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Huh? So it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Sari buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Sari a while to get used to new people. Fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually uh, typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the styles and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it as if her inner totally changes. Her tempering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, there's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by examples and trying new things. Hi Zishan, hello. Hi Zodiac X, hello. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natutski can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Hmm, well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natutski. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I would love to share my thoughts process behind it. Cyrus smiled dreamily so as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh god. Ghost under the light. The tenderest of my hair illuminated breath, the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstood to this test of the time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe flames breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, it flickered back. Writing but Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Oh God, it was the best out of three. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it look you took a long time to read. Mm-hmm. Well, I just don't read script very often. Yeah. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Oh, yes. बहुत अच्छा है मेरे से तो. That's a relief. Mhm. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Uh-huh. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. To be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild, something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, story? Mm-hmm. So this story isn't about a ghost at all, Lucky. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glanced over it after all. Uh-huh. मैंने ghost पढ़ के ही assume किया कि वो ghostly stories है poem है. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feeling, and expression in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the objective of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her past, remaining a place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Ah. And so soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solvent putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it wouldn't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you are right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. Counting on you. The last bachchi hai. What is this game about? Is actually a novel. जहाँ पे हमारे चॉइसेस के ऊपर गेम चेंज होता है या नॉवल की स्टोरी चेंज होती है. तो या इट्स अ हॉरर गेम बट अभी कुछ हॉरर नहीं होगा इसमें, आगे जाके होगा. So yeah, it will be a bit boring in like at the first, but it goes like mad after this phase is done. Like when you have a girl, after that it's like weird. The game goes weird every time. Every single time you play, it goes weird and weird and weird. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, it's about what I expected for someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you will like it. Eagle can fly. Monkey can climb. uh, Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owl can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagle can fly. People can try. But that's about it. That eagle can fly and people can try वाला thing ही अच्छा था. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be always sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits your head. It hits your heart. Mhm. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the work, wordplay. Like I set up for a rhythm at the end, but then made it fall plain on purpose. Oh, it helps bring out the feeling in the last line. Hmm, correct. I also liked the last one. Eagle fly and the people dry. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. Is Kai's dream element. This was funny. That's what it meant to be pro. I'm glad you learned something. You didn't expected that from the youngest one year, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humble her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natutski is feeling proud, then I wouldn't take that away from her. Okay. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my meticulous writing ability. Even if they are just being nice, there is no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I, I, I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eye land on Yuri and Natutsu. They glancely exchange sheet of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read intimate, I watch each of their expression change. Natutsuki's eye grow furrowed in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Hmm? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natutsuki dismissively returned the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Hmm? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Mhm. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it. Lucky did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestion of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I have spent a long time establishing my writing skills. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I can across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Lucky liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. भाई लड़कियां झगड़ रहे हैं. Natutski suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new members. New member Yuri. That's not what I. Hmm. You are just. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you are just jealous that Lucky appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you think he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutest. So, is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who chose magically grew her size bigger as soon as started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little. This isn't involved you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turns toward me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Lucky. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poem all concluded, consumed for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the readers, not focus them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Lucky. Wait, there's the reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convince complex feeling and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them in the more is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right? Mhm. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? Yeah, exactly. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they will probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be okay. So, हमें choose करना है अभी हम तो हमने पहले डिसाइड किया था कि हम पर्पल गर्ल वाली लड़की को हमारी फ्रेंड बनाएंगे तो गाइस तुम्हारे पास कोई सजेशन है बताओ हम उन्हें पिक कर सकते हैं बताओ फिर हाँ या ना फाइट 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 गाइस बताओ कौन सी लड़की पर्पल हेयर या पिंक हेयर वाली This is so confusing, my god. Or else I'll ask my friend to help me as well. There's also that option. बताओ. Hello. बताओ जल्दी guys. Then I'll decide it on. फटाफट. I'll just save you. Next time अगर हमें कभी ना हो तो right here. ओके, अब आ रहा है आवाज? गॉड, कब से मिस किया। ओ सॉरी। हाँ हाँ, देख लिया मार्टिन, अब आ रहा है ना आवाज? सॉरी, मैंने देखा ही नहीं। एनीवेज, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, वो तो पढ़ने की बात है, तो रोज का है। ना, 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 ना। एक, अभी आ रहा है? अभी आ रहा है। So this is why Savary is vice president. I whispered to Monica. She nodded in return. To be honest, it might come off as a good leader and I can organize things. But I am not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that kinds of embarrassing of me. Uh-huh. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayuri is amazing in her own way, isn't she? Yes. You could say that. She might be an parrot, but sometimes it's purely suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take care, take good care of her, okay? Would hate to see her get hurt herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiled sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a generous person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. और भी बात करनी है. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I would say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, honestly. Vicky, how about you? Yeah, I did say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we will do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poem will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poem everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself and newfound determination, the key. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Yay. Sari beams at me. It truly has been a since Sayuri and I have spent this much then together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natuts, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they are both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No. Why she always changes her poses? I don't know. Why do she do it? But kind of cute. So maybe because of that they have kept that way. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they aren't make good friends with you. Oof. You know, Lucky, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't got into the kind of situation I am in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop here? We will just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. Pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as the internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do. Okay, ओके गाइस, तो एज यूजुअल हमारा हमेशा का रहता है कि हम 18 प्लस कंटेंट कब आ रहा है पता नहीं कब आ रहा है, आएगा जरूर आएगा, थोड़ी देर में आएगा। हाँ, तो हमेशा का पता है आप लोगों को कि हम इतने ही टाइम के लिए खेलते हैं, तो आज भी इतने ही टाइम के लिए खेलेंगे हम। केवल वो ही देखने आया है ना सैड, बट आगे आएगा आगे आएगा। तुम नहीं थे लगता है तब जब हुआ था, एक सीन तो आया था और उसमें 2-3 डायलॉग्स भी आए थे 18 प्लस, बट मैंने उसे पढ़ा नहीं था। ऑफ कोर्स आई कांट स्पीक इट लाउडली दो, बट मैं हंसी थी, मैंने गीगल किया था, बट आप नहीं थे तभी लगता है। एनीवेज, तो मैं इसे कर लेती हूँ। ये यहाँ पे मैं नहीं करूँगी, ये नेक्स्ट टाइम अगर कभी करना होगा ओवरराइट, यस। अगर हमें कोई और, अभी समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि कौन सी लड़की मिलने वाली है, कितना झूठ कि कौन सी लड़की होगी, क्योंकि इट्स कंफ्यूजिंग समटाइम्स। बस हमें इसमें ये 3 लड़कियों में से कोई एक मिलेगी, तो हमें चाहिए ये पर्पल हेयर, राइट? तो या कोई नहीं, वी विल सी। या तो हाँ, तो देर इज दिस थिंग कि अगर हम पर्पल हेयर वाली लड़की के साथ एंड अप होते हैं तो वी विल हैव सम गुड थिंग्स एंड बैड थिंग्स। we will end up with the pink hair girl. We'll also get good things and bad things, and with this with the best friend there is some dark things, dark things which can happen. तो हमें अभी वो चॉइस करना है कि हमें किसको करना है, समझ रहे हो? तो हाँ, डार्क गेमिंग करेंगे, बट मैं अभी के लिए इतना ही कर रही हूँ क्योंकि मैंने लास्ट स्ट्रीम भी यही टाइम पे बंद किया था, क्योंकि हमने पूरा एक एक्ट कंप्लीट किया था और सेकंड एक्ट आज कंप्लीट कर दिया, तो थर्ड एक्ट हम कल करेंगे। तो हाँ, तो कल मैं स्ट्रीम करूँगी, तब हम दो एक्ट कंप्लीट करेंगे। मैं 6 बजे ही स्टार्ट कर दूँगी, तो मेरा कंटिन्यूएशन होगा स्ट्रीम कल का 2 बजे से 8 बजे तक कर लूँगी, ठीक है? तो आज की मैं इतना ही रखती हूँ। तो आज के लिए बस इतना ही, ओके? हाँ, कल आ जाना, 6 बजे खेल लूँगी, तो कल हम खेलते ही है गेम। एंड बस, थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग, आई होप यू लाइक दिस स्ट्रीम, एंड bye bye, thank you for coming, have a nice night ahead, good night, bye bye, कल मिलते हैं, bye bye।